What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and in today's video I am going to summon for the SEUN clan, and I'm going to reveal which one I decided to go with, the male or the female, and finally I'm going to share with you which traits I think are best. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. Alright, so I already did a breakdown video talking about both the male and the female, their skills, some traits we could potentially consider. So if you haven't watched that, make sure to go watch that. Gave a lot of great detail and analysis with that. For the purposes of today's video, I am going after the companion, which means that I'm going to have the ability to summon for both the male and the female because they are guaranteed when you get up to 300 summons. So the male comes at 150 summons, the female comes at 300. That's mythic level, I should say. So we may have the companion by 300, but we may have to go a little beyond that. It's just going to depend. But here we go. I'm just going to start summoning, and then we're going to decide on which one we want to level up. All right, yes, right off the bat. This is what I'm looking for, even more than trying to get mythic champions out of this, is the X5 favorability for the companion. So I'd like to see more of that. We're just going to go through all the way to 300 to get both the male and the female mythics, and then check our progress and see how close we are to getting the companion. All right, so there's some more favorability. Let's stay on track with that. All right, we just got a legendary male. All right, while you're watching this part, I want you to let me know in the comments which one you think is best, the male or the female. I noted in my breakdown video, I thought they were both pretty even, but they're going to be used way differently. I think the male is probably going to be better for PvP, the female probably better for PvE, although I think both are going to be good in both styles, PvP and PvE. Let me know which one you decided to go with. I think the female is a little more technical. You're going to have to really build around her and have good team synergy. I like what we're doing with favorability so far, by the way. Look at this. So I think the female is going to be a little more technical. I think that the male is just going to come in and smash. I think his purpose is to deal loads of damage. And hey, I think we're kind of ahead of the game on favorability. Let's hope that keeps up. All right. Going on. When we get to 150, we'll stop and we'll look at the male. And I do like the idea of the male in a build with like female Tide Raiser, for example, where you concentrate everybody in a certain location, then take several champs that are going to deal a lot of damage and control effects within that area of effect. All right, so we're up to 150 summons so far. So I'm going to skip through every time it shows these champs here because we really want to look at the mythic male. So we're getting a lot of this favorability along the way here too. That's what's really nice about summoning. Make sure to grab your favorability out of the rewards here. And here is the male mythic, the Monkey King. Man, I think the art and the animations on these are amazing. I can't wait to play with them and do a testing video. All right, ensure as avatar, remember, is the trait that comes along with this, and it's a good one. When casting an active skill or ultimate attack increases the champion's critical damage by some percent at level 18, it's 33.1%. If you want to level that all the way up to level 22, of course, that's going to be higher, and that's for 3 seconds, stacks up to 2 layers. So you got to keep that effect going potentially. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, back to the summons, and we're just going to go... although I'm getting a lot of favorability, there's the chance I might just want to check this. Let's actually just check how much favorability I have. I have 27. I need to get to 60, so I do still have a ways to go, so I really should keep going. So I'm about halfway there, and I'm halfway through summons, so I should just go get the mythic female no matter what. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I'm sorry I skipped through that so fast. I just got a ton of favorability right there. Oh, look at this. We just got the mythic male ice dragon. slash demon slash whatever it is. And I actually didn't summon for the exterior spawn, so I'm glad to just nab a mythic randomly like that. That's cool. All right, cool. Let's keep on going. And I'm going to check the favorability again. Whoop, that's not favorability. There we go. So I'm at 34 right now. All right, yeah, still a ways to go. Still a ways to go. Okay. I'm just going to go up to 300 and check it. I won't stop again before that. Although now, I'm not keeping pace with the favorability. As soon as I said something. All right. I would love to get a mythic female Almat out of this. Oh my gosh! Look at that favorability. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to get a female Almat. So I don't know if I just, I don't know what happened to my mythic female. Maybe I fed it away, or maybe I just never got one in the first place. But I love the male Almat. He's actually going to be very useful with this SEUN clan, but the female Almat as well is just a superstar in the current meta. So I'd love to see one of those come randomly. All right. We're going to do one more 10x here and then check things out. All right. So at least we end on a favorability there. Let's see what we got going on. We're going to skip through these. And here is the mythic female. Amazing art. Amazing detail with the animation. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, let's see where we're at with favorability. We got 49, so we got to keep going. I need 11. I need 11 more. All right, continuing on. And we got to count to 11. Let's see how much over 300 we have to go. Let me know how many summons it took you to get. Now we got 10 more to go. All right, let's see. Oh man, these last 10 are gonna take forever. I'm predicting I'm gonna have to go to 400. All right, I need 8 more. I might actually have to go beyond 400. All right, we need 6 more. And we got a mythic female Kibok. So that's kind of cool. By the way, they make the best hybrids, in my opinion. Their trait is amazing on the right heroes, and their hybrids are stunning. So I do have a few of those. They're really fun. In fact, I made... we got another one. Let me show you the best hybrid I have of that one. I didn't actually use the clan trait. I just did this for looks. But my female Tide Raiser is a hybrid with her. Look at how cool that looks. It's so nice. It's so nice. All right. And actually, I've got another good looking one here too, which is Malakuna. It's just perfect. This one, actually, I did want the trait, so I put that one on. Okay, anyway, back to the summons. The purpose of this video, I just thought you'd like to see some good-looking hybrids there. All right, so yep, just I thought we needed 6, but I just wanted to double check. No use wasting stones, right? And these last 6 are going to be so hard to get. At least I'm getting a lot of fodder, right? Oh my gosh, this is killing me. I do want to max it out though. Remember, there is a mask. And look at that, we got we got another mythic there that we already got. So we're getting duplicates of mythics now that I don't necessarily need. All right, here we go. So now we need 4. So you know I'm going to get the X5s next, right? And go overboard. All right, 3. Oh, we're at 450 summons. Jeez. 2. 1. I'm just going to double check it. Just one more. Come on. One more. I know people are probably like, why are you wasting 10x's on this? But like I said, at least I'm getting the fodder and this is going quicker. Now, if you want me to go one by one, this video will take... Oh my gosh, look, we just got another mythic female. This video would take like 40 minutes. So, I mean, I don't know if you want to watch me go one by one, but... Oh no, we're at 510. This is the worst. Ugh. At least I had a lot of summoning stones this time. My gosh. Guys. Oh no. That took way too many summoning stones. But now we got the companion. So let's appreciate this moment. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, let's decide, male or female. And remember, there is a mask for this one, so I have fully leveled the new champ up to 15 stars. And so I am really excited to collect a new mask here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. For those of you who haven't done this quite yet, you do have to level the new champ all the way up to 15 stars. Not only does it come with some great rewards, the masks are extremely valuable because they do stack. So look at all these roses and summoning stones I'm getting for the future. Plus there's an event going on right now that uses these gold bows. So this is just going to be a massive amount of rewards right here. And I saved up all these materials that I have here today, so I didn't need to go to spend for any of them. That's just being frugal. So, all right, now I got the mask. The mask is a fortitude mask, so that is going to make my teams tougher all around. Okay, now let me show you who I went with. It is, drumroll please, the male. And I'm going to tell you why I went with him. Because I really value big DPS PvP champs. And I've been saying all along, I think he's going to be the better one in PvP, although he's going to be really good in PvE as well because of all the damage he's doing based on max constitution. Of course, it is capped based on strength. So let me show you the traits. Brutal, obviously, because of damage he's dealing based on strength, but also the damage dealing based on the opponent's max constitution capped at his strength. His strength just needs to be as high as we can possibly get it. There's a case to be made for putting aggressive on him as well. I could see you doing that. It just interacts nicely with his skills, especially the passive, which is also increasing his strength every 3 attacks or so. So I could see you putting that on there. I just feel like it's too slow in my meta because it takes about 10 attacks and that just takes too long. The game's usually over by then. That's why I didn't choose that one. I did choose Pure Heart because I am in a Balco meta. And not only that, but it interacts nicely with his skills too because do remember that his ultimate has that Dharma's image that's going to descend, and whenever he takes on a control effect, it nullifies it, which is really nice. So I know that might seem like it counteracts with Pure Heart, but I just want you to think about this. We already have his attack speed being increased by the passive, the ultimate, strength being increased, that kind of stuff. And so when that's happening, basically Pure Heart is going to get rid of any kind of status that's on him, potentially not just the Balco one, but any other one, right? And so is the ultimate getting rid of that stuff. So he's going to be really impervious to a lot of different types of control effects and things like that on the battlefield because of having Pure Heart. So I have to have it because of Balco, but because of the other things going on here too. But in addition to that, the 2 clan traits I decided to go with, first I went with Impair. And yes, Impair does not match the hybrid look that he has. And that's because I went ahead and put Impair, which is the Kivok trait, onto a Corbett and then transferred it over to him to get this sweet, sweet hybrid look. It is so good. I love it. So anyway, I put Impair on him. And so just a reminder of what Impaired does, and the reason I went with it is because it increases enemies' damage taken by 8% for 4 seconds when it's at level 22 when dealing normal attacks or skills, okay? And it stacks up to 3 layers. So I usually like that on champions that do a lot right off the bat through their passive or multiple attacks or their active skills dealing damage and hitting opponents and stuff like that, because once you get that on your opponents, when the ultimates go off, you can really just annihilate your opponent. And because of how his skills work, and we really want everybody to bunch together, that's going to land. So not only is he dealing more damage with this one, but it's causing the rest of your team to deal more damage too. I also put Agile on him. There's just a lot of synergy here with his abilities, and not only that, but also Pure Heart. So there's just big benefit to having faster attack speed. So those are the traits I ultimately went with. I think that you could go with a number of different styles based on your style. I just think this is going to work not only well for him, but based on the team I'm going to try to put together. So I'm going to start testing him. Please make sure you're subscribed for that, because I should be coming out with that video pretty soon. I am really excited to put him on my female Tide Razor team, where I'm bunching opponents together into one spot on the battlefield, and then using like him and Mel Alma and Mel Ho to just crush the opponent. Mel Akuna is good in there too, does a lot like that. So that's the synergy I'm looking for, but I'm going to test him all the way up on my main comp too and see if he can hang with them. So if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.